My roommate tried to get out of paying bills, so I let the landlord handle it, and karma did the rest. A couple of years ago, I lived with a roommate named Emily. At first, things were fine. We split the rent and utilities, kept the place clean, and mostly stayed out of each other's way. But after a few months, Emily started forgetting to pay her share of the bills. First, it was a late rent payment. Then, she'd skip out on the electricity or internet, promising to Venmo me later. The excuses piled up: lost wallet, bank issues, waiting on a paycheck. I tried to be understanding, but it became clear this was a pattern. I started keeping a spreadsheet with every payment, date, and excuse. I saved screenshots of our texts and photos of the bills. I even kept copies of the receipts for everything I covered. After 3 months of me covering her share, I realized I was out almost $1,000. I sent Emily one final summary of what she owed, but she brushed it off, saying she'd get to it when she could. That's when I decided to stop playing nice. Instead of arguing, I sent all my documentation to our landlord, including the spreadsheet, receipts, and messages. I explained the situation and asked what my options were. The landlord responded quickly, saying he'd seen this before and would take care of it. A week later, Emily got an official notice: pay up or move out. She tried to argue, but the landlord had all the evidence. When she still refused to pay, he started the eviction process. Emily packed up and left in a hurry, leaving behind a mess and a pile of unpaid bills. The landlord deducted her share from her security deposit and reimbursed me for what I was owed. He also thanked me for being organized and honest about the whole situation. After Emily left, I found a new roommate who paid on time, and life got a lot less stressful. That whole ordeal taught me the power of documentation and patience. Sometimes the best way to handle a bad roommate isn't confrontation. It's letting the facts and the landlord do the heavy lifting. Karma really does come around, especially when you have the receipts.